What we're going to do is we're going to make us a bed for our soda can cannon, the black powder cannon that I got from blackpowdercannons.com. I'll put a link in the description if you didn't see where we got it from. I've got two 15-inch pieces of cut 2x4. I've got a 13-inch piece of 2x4 and a 3-inch piece of 2x4 along with some screws. I've got a piece of flat stock that we're going to use to make a trunnion strap over the top of the cannon trunnions to hold it down, some paint. I've got a drill with a 1/4-inch drill bit. I've got a 1-inch hole saw, hand saw, pencils, marking stuff, and some clamps. Okay, now once you cut your two 15-inch boards, go ahead and mark a line halfway through, so it's 7.5 inches. Mark a line, and then coming down 1/2 inch from the top of the board. All right, do that on both of them. Then what you'll do is drill a straight pilot hole at that mark. So in the center of the long end of the 2x4, and 1/2 inch down from the top of the 2x4. Now you put in your hole saw, and we're going to drill it out. Now the end of the hole saw should come out the side of the wood a little bit. Now what we're going to do, that we have our holes drilled through there, is we're going to take our square and we're going to mark what we need to cut. In order to open that up. We're going to sand that up and rasp it out a little bit to clean it up. But you get the point. On both of these boards that has the holes cut out for the trunnion, on the inside I came out 1 inch from either end because the 13-inch boards are going to center up in there and form a base. Okay? And on the outside, I came up 3/4 inch from the bottom, where it's going to sit on the ground, and then I came in 2 inches from the ends, marked one in the center, and then I put two, in between there. So I've got me a drill, and I'm just going to go to my marks, and I'm going to drill some pilot holes to prevent splitting. Now, putting this together, you could use lag bolts, but 2 3/4 inch drywall screws will work too. I'm using 3-inch exterior grade screws because that's what I had. I got everything lined up. I got it on my marks, got everything centered. Then I just use some little vices to hold it in place while I get the first couple screws in. Okay, so I had to trim a little bit with a chisel because my screwing isn't the best in the world. But here's where the 3-inch piece comes in. You're going to want to knock it in there. Okay, down to the base. And then with your cannon, fit fully into your cuts so that it lays flat. Okay. You take your square and have it sit at a 45-degree angle. Mine needs to go up a little bit. Come down 3/4 inch from here. Drill a pilot hole. And then do a second one. That is all you have to do to get this thing ready to shoot, right? But I'm going to go ahead and put a steel strap here, and I'm going to paint it. So I'm going to sand it and paint it. So let's work on our steel strap. So I took my 1/4 inch piece of scrap metal, cut 2 6-inch straps out of it, found the center, come out 1 inch, 1/2 inch on either side of the center, and cut holes. And then come out 1/4 inch or so from either end and drilled holes, and then I countersunk it. This is going to hold my trunnion down. Alright, here it is, finished and painted. You want to make sure when you put it in, the fuse hole goes on top. And I'm just going to put my strap hangers down. I went ahead and painted them. There we go. Finished cannon. Now all I got to do is make me up some rounds.